Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, a lot of people are pretty upset about what's going on with BTC right now. I mean, we're having some major price corrections. Right now we're looking at a BTC market cap of $37.4 billion. That's an overall market cap on cryptocurrency coming in at $94.6 billion. We got 5.3 billion traded in the last 24 hours, so the trading volume is still quite high. BTC dominance is still under 40%, coming in at 39.6. I mean, we're looking at a BTC price of $2,284, and you can get it for about $100 less than that on Coinbase right now. So that's down 14.7%. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really all that upset. I'm not looking to sell any Bitcoin right now. So, I mean, I'm just seeing this as a great time for me to go and purchase some Bitcoin or any of these other cryptocurrencies that, I want to, increase my holding on. I mean, as I look down the list, I see 14% to pretty much 20% on everything that's, worth buying. So let's just consider it a sale. Don't go sell your coins. If for some reason you did go sell your coins, you have a really weak hand, and being in cryptocurrency might not be the right type of investment for you because the cryptocurrency works different for everybody. And the way it works for me is that I buy this stuff, and I know that in 5-10 years down the road that this stuff is going to be worth an exponential amount more than it is right now, and hopefully I'll have enough of it collected that I can cash it out and have enough money to be able to live comfortably and do these things in my life that I had never thought I would be able to do. I'm 35 years old and I don't own my own home right now, so the ideals of owning my own home, they seem further and further away. The ideal that my 15-year-old son, when he gets married, that I can hand him and his wife a large sum of money and say, here, this is to help get you started on your life. The ideals of early retirement and traveling the world, and these ideals and dreams that are stuff that you want to do and you always hope to do, but as you get older you realize that your financial future isn't going to provide them for you. And it seems like since I've been in cryptocurrency, I see these avenues opening back up to me. And I mean, that's why I love cryptocurrency. It's given me something back to my life that I was missing and was starting to depress me. I was starting to see myself as an individual who was never going to have the financial freedom to just be able to enjoy life, and that I was always going to have to slave away for someone else 9 to 5, fixing stuff for people that I can't actually afford. So I believe in cryptocurrency. I believe in Bitcoin. And what I see here is I see myself a great opportunity for the money that I've been working real hard to get and been storing up to buy cryptocurrency. Today's the day to buy, right? So here we go. We got Ethereum coming in at $312. That's down 17%. We got Ripple coming in at 25 cents. That's down 14% as well. We got NEM coming in at 17.5 cents. That's down 18%. We got Ethereum Classic coming in at $16.82. That's down 14% as well. We got Litecoin. Hey, they did the best here. They're down only 7.3%, coming in at $27.95. They're stuck right there at that $30 mark, low volatility. So it's starting to be a good sense of store of value. And that's kind of stuff that we're looking here. When you see this kind of volatility in Bitcoin and you see that Litecoin isn't taking as much of a dive, it goes to show that maybe people are using it as an avenue to store their value, and that's why it's less volatile. We're looking at $149 Dash. That's down 14.4%. Monero's coming in at $40.75. That's down 19.6%. Zcash $313. That's down 20. Steam's down 20% too at $1.74, and the Steam backed dollars at $1.38. That's down another 20% as well. So I mean, you can't be disappointed with cryptocurrency. I mean, when you have gains that are double and 60%, 70%, 20% overnight, there's going to be days where it's down 15, 20%. We'll come right back. Always does, right? We just know how high Bitcoin and all of these other cryptocurrencies can go at the moment. So what do we got here for the news on BNC? Well, First up, I want to let you guys know about dashcoinclub.com. It's being called a scam. The guy was calling it out on Cryptoverse. You know, they're not associated with Dash. They're promising returns. And first off, whenever anyone's promising anything in cryptocurrency, it's kind of an indicator that it's not true. And then Dash is also continuing that thing that I was telling you about, where they're doing the hashtag first Dash wallet. If you sign somebody new up, that they'll send $20 to the new wallet, and then they're supposed to give you $10 of it. They had such a great response for it that they're continuing to keep it going. So good chance to get out there and get some more free cryptocurrency. It did work. I signed my son up for it. We did it together. He got the $20. So that was awesome. If you haven't done it, try to sign somebody up if you can. And then let's see what else we got for news. Okay, well then I also got Dennis Rodman was sponsored by Altcoin to go to North Korea. Over there, there's no laws against cannabis, and their leader smokes. So Dennis Rodman's been over there before a couple times. Altcoin is one of those smaller cryptocurrencies that's out there that's trying to help with the legalization of marijuana. And the way to be able to hold the value and buy it and this and that, where, currency is becoming a problem, like here in America. They can't open up bank accounts to put their money in if they're a pot business due to federal law, where state law allows them to run the business. So they're having to buy old banks and stuff so that they have safes to keep their millions of dollars in. It's ridiculous. All right, well, moving on with the news, we also have that Bitfinex is under DDoS attacks, and this is pretty much due to Iota, which is the brand new crypto. Well, it's not brand new, it's just brand new to being on an exchange. It's now on, Bitfinex, like I said, and, they're coming in at about $1 billion right now. They're holding the number 8 spot. It's 943 million, actually. And because they're the only exchange, most of the value is sitting there on the exchange, so they're hoping with a DDoS attacks that they're going to be able to get into the wallets, take the coins, and then, have the value and change it out for what other cryptocurrency they want to do. But Iota itself is now down 41.8%. I don't know if this is due to that or if it was just the fact that it was such a hype on the first day. Part of Iota's thing is that it has fast transactions, that it has no fees, that it's quantum computing proof, because they use Tangle, which is not a blockchain. It's more of a, you do your transaction and then check the 2 transactions prior, and everybody checks everyone else's transactions, creating a map of good transactions. They're calling it the 3rd generation of money. Like, I guess a Bitcoin would be 1st generation, something like Dash would be 2nd generation of money, and this would be the 3rd generation of money. It also allows, computer-to-computer purchases. I don't know if this is a situation of, people want to be first mover advantage. When new things come out in cryptocurrency, there's a lot of individuals out there that believe that it doesn't matter what it is, that they just want to buy it, because more than likely chances are that it's going to go up in value just for the fact that it's brand new and other people are interested in it. Or if this is a situation of this being another coin that's going to have value because it is used as a form of money and these fast transactions and no fees. The fees have been a problem, with Bitcoin, and that's why we're coming up on, August 1st and everything that's going to be happening with the user-activated soft fork. So, continuing on, we have that some people in Australia are doing the same old talk. They were going pro-Bitcoin, and now they got some people standing up there saying, that we need to look closer into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, that it can be used for money laundering and terrorism, and that they can't use that. They got to stop the tools of terrorism. Same kind of attacks that are always happening in Bitcoin, the same kind of things that are always being said. If you live in Australia, I wouldn't worry about it that much. This is the kind of things that are said in every country, about Bitcoin, and it's not Bitcoin itself or cryptocurrency, it's a tool. Just because a tool is used doesn't make the tool wrong. Tools are, good and bad. It depends on how you use them. And then let's see what else we got. We got here in Illinois that state regulation had come out, and there was some discrepancies on how the guidelines were going to be taken for small businesses and their ability to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment, whether or not they need to buy or get a special license, similar to that in New York. And they came out today with a revision of the guidelines that explains it a little better, and pretty much they're saying no, they do not need to get any kind of special licensing, that cryptocurrency does it puts undue stress on the small businesses, so due to that they're going to go with that you can pretty much collect it as an asset. It's all just a lot of legal loopholes, but the great thing about it is that small businesses in Illinois are going to be able to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment and hold and store it, and not really have to get a special licenses and get crazy taxes on it or anything like that. So it's pro Bitcoin. That's amazing. And that pretty much covers up all the news I got here. I just want to continue on with this concept of you guys got to hold strong. With cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, you're never at a loss until you sell. So, on these low days, just don't sell Bitcoin. Don't sell your cryptocurrency. They say that you never should put in more money into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency than what you're willing to lose. Well, it's pretty much more of a situation of don't put more, money into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency that you need right now. If you're looking at like your rent or your mortgage or having to pay some extravagant bills that's a couple $1,000s, you don't put it in Bitcoin knowing that you need to take it out in a week or two, to pay this bill and hoping that it grows in the meantime. The type of money that you put into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is the money that you don't need for a year, money that you're trying to save, and hold on to for down the road purposes. That's when it's a safe, if you're looking at, I got $3,000 and I don't need it for 6 months, okay, that's a lot better of a concept of being able to put it in there to see if you could grow a little bit of your money over the time that you're holding on to it, and that would keep you from spending it. But short-term investments in Bitcoin, it's risky, that's why they say cryptocurrency is risky business. So if you like everything we got going on here at Bitcoin and Coffee, I got that subscribe button down there. I got more and more of you guys hitting that button and joining us here at Bitcoin and Coffee, and that's absolutely wonderful. That's how we're getting the news of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency out there to everybody. We're trying to help avoid the scams and steer people in the right direction and get people investing wisely here so that everybody can have a great financial future. The best tool I got here at Bitcoin and Coffee is my email address down there. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. And once again, I'm all caught up on my email, so if you've written me, I've gotten back to you already. If you're watching the show, pretty much then I'm here for you. If you have questions or you're trying to figure things out, shoot me an email. We'll see if we can't figure it out together, or I can get you an answer or put you in contact with somebody who can, and get you doing the best that you can do in this cryptocurrency market. I got all sorts of tools down there to help you navigate what's going on. I got bad Bitcoins down there so you can check out and see where other scams are going on so you can help steer clear of them. I have affiliation codes to get you going on Genesis mining or for your upgrades. That's a great way to help me out here at Bitcoin and Coffee, because I'm not sponsored by anybody. I do this out of my free time for you guys, and I like it. You get out here, you talk, you meet people. It's helping to really give me something more out of cryptocurrency than just my own personal thoughts. And as always, guys, remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.